Okay. All righty. Well, welcome, ladies. I am so excited that y'all are here tonight to learn a little bit more about Park Lane Jewelry. And for those of you who don't know who I am, did somebody have a question? I think Becky has a question. Did you have a question, Miss Becky? There she goes. Did you have a question, Miss Becky?
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble hearing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you turn the volume up on your phone?
It's as high as it can go. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I can hear you when I put you up to my ear.
Okay, well, hey, if that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. That's okay. At least
I found my way in this time.
That's okay. No problem. We can handle that. So let me, okay. I think everybody else is in here. Okay. Okay, so again, welcome everyone to our Park Lane Jewelry Opportunity Chat. I'm so excited that you're here tonight. My name is Katie Stroop, and I am actually your sales vice president here at Park Lane Jewelry. I have been with Park Lane for about 21 months. So I still consider myself very new to this Park Lane world. Prior to Park Lane, I was with another company, also in the direct sales industry for 18 years, where I built a pretty large downline and helped, women advance in the direct sales industry. And at the end of my 18 years, I just kind of, to be honest, lost my passion for that company and started looking elsewhere. I am the breadwinner of our family of 6. We have 4 children under the age of 10. And so it was really important to me to find, a new career, as I thought that, I could earn a substantial income, working from home primarily. And so, we see somebody else is joining us too. Let me just welcome Natalie. And so anyways, my husband's a first responder. He's a police officer here at our local police department. And so he works long hours. And so it was really important for me to find not really find a new career. I knew I wanted to stay in the direct sales industry, but I just felt like there was nothing that was really going to pay me what I was worth. Okay. After doing a little bit of research, I came across Park Lane Jewelry, and I had never heard of Park Lane Jewelry before. And kind of raise your hand in the chat, or, make a comment in the chat, or you can click like the little raise hand or thumbs up if you have never heard of Park Lane. I had never heard of Park Lane before either. Neither had Karen. I see Karen raising her hand, and neither had Norian. And so the funny thing is that neither had I. And Park Lane has actually been around for 66 years. And I had absolutely no idea. Being with my prior company for as long as I had been, I already thought that I was with the best direct sales company out there. And after I heard about the programs and the people and the product, I realized very, very soon after that I really was not with the best. And I decided that if I was going to be in the direct sales industry and work from home and take care of my family for another decade or two, I might as well not only have the best for myself, but also be able to offer the best to my customers. And I just really felt like Park Lane was my next move. And so I decided to make the switch November of 2019. I left my prior company after 18 years and moved over to Park Lane as a team of 1. I had no one coming with me, which is actually kind of rare for our direct appoint leaders. Usually direct appoint leaders come over and their downline follows them. But my story was that my downline was all into home goods. And it was a really big career change, moving from selling pots and pans to pearls and necklaces. So I started as a team of one, November 2019. And let's see, 3 months later, I think so. 3 months later, we were the number one sales vice president team in the world. It was actually 6 months later. Sorry, July 2020, our team was the number one sales vice president team in the world. And then again, January 2021, we were the number one sales VP team in the world. And so I have had much success here at Park Lane, and not in any way, shape, or form contributed to the talent that I have. In fact, I always like to say that, if you're coming over from another direct sales industry and maybe you didn't have the success that you wanted, it is in no way, shape, or form a reflection of your talent or your drive. But many, many times we see here at Park Lane that when you marriage that talent and that drive with the programs that the company has, that is when the magic happens. And I have seen it over and over and over again in the 21 months that I have been with Park Lane. Most of our downline here at Park Lane Jewelry make usually double what they have made their highest year with their prior direct sales company. And that has contributed to our generous stylist compensation plan. Okay. Okay. So let me give you, now that you've heard a little bit about my story, I want to also share with you a little bit about Park Lane, who we are. Okay. And so, like I said, Park Lane is not a new company. Park Lane has been around for 66 years. This month is actually our 66th birthday. And in 1955, it was founded by Shirley and Art Levine. And Shirley was only 16 years old when she founded Park Lane. And it was her dream. It was her vision. She was an absolute pioneer, a visionary in the industry. And it was her dream to help women put their families first and create a limitless income. And I know that that is exactly what my story is with Park Lane, and what I am driven to help many other women achieve that on our team. And we are now actually, Park Lane's in 12 countries all over the world. And so it was a little dream then, but it has become such an incredible company. Until this day, one of my favorite things about Park Lane's story as a company is that we are totally 100% family owned and operated. We're cash rich and 100% debt free. And another wonderful, wonderful testimony about Park Lane's integrity as a company is Shirley Levine's number one wish to her children, who are now running Park Lane Jewelry, and now also the third generation is coming in. Our CEO's daughter, Taylor Levine, actually designs many of our pieces here at Park Lane, which is super cool. But one of her wishes, or demands, I should say, is that the company itself is only allowed to take 2% profit from the company. And that is incredible. If you have ever had a moment to do a little bit of research, most direct sales companies take on average about 30 to 35% of the company's profit. And they have stayed true to Shirley's wish and only take 2%. And that is one of the reasons why Park Lane is able to offer what we offer. Okay. Our motto that has been around forever, that you'll hear all the time, is that if it's too good to be true, it must be Park Lane. and that is 100% our company motto. That it's just incredible to me how much we not only offer our stylist community, but how much we also offer our hostesses and our customers. We really do love on all facets of the business, which is what makes us extremely successful. And actually, fun fact here for you, not that it's Friday, but I'm going to share a fun fact, is that December 2020, Park Lane actually closed out their largest grossing year in the 66-year history at Park Lane Jewelry. And that was in the middle of a pandemic. Okay. 2021, we closed out 2021 and surpassed 2020. And that is because we have the best leaders in the industry here at Park Lane, all contributed, in my opinion, from our direct to point program. And that is where, if you are watching and listening tonight, and you are coming over from another direct sales company and you have industry experience and you have built a team, then you very well may be eligible for that direct to point program. And basically, the philosophy behind that leadership placement program is that we appreciate, honor, and compensate direct sales professionals in the field for building teams and having that experience. It's very similar to the philosophy of corporate America, right? If you worked for Pepsi for 20 years and then you switched over to Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola would honor that experience, okay? And they would give you, equal paying job, okay? And so Park Lane would like to have that exact same philosophy, okay? Okay, so let's talk about, that's a little bit about Park Lane and our history and kind of what we stand for and our backstory a little bit. You've heard a little bit about my story. Let's move into why Park Lane. Okay, this to me was probably the most eye-opening experience of my life. Because for 18 years, I sold cookware, and I had no idea how hard I was working to sell that product. And when I first joined Park Lane, everyone always said, oh, it's going to be so easy. You're a walking, talking billboard. Did not believe that until I literally have had several people stop me at gas stations while pumping gas and compliment on my earrings. Target all the time. And it is so true that you are a walking, talking billboard. We have an amazing product. And one of the reasons I love Park Lane is because we have over 1,000 pieces in our collection. We also have new styles introduced monthly. And we have what I like to call our full service jewelry line. We have price points and styles for every budget. And we have pieces that are dainty, like I'm wearing today, our endless necklace. Okay. We have bold pieces. Okay. I would say maybe the Aura bracelet is probably a statement bracelet. Okay. We have designer inspired pieces. We have a variety of different metal tones here. We have pieces that are career appropriate. And we have your trendsetter diva pieces like our new Jolene earrings that I'm absolutely loving. And so we just have something for everyone. Jewelry is also, and I'm sure that you've heard this before, the number one gift item that women gift women. And it's also within the top 3 gifts that men gift women. And so the first time I ever met with Scott Levine, he told me that jewelry is a consumable product. And I remember thinking to myself, I don't know who he thinks he's trying, but jewelry is not consumable, right? Ladies, jewelry is so consumable. Women buy it all the time. I mean, think about it. Jewelry has been around, BC. I mean, people were wearing hoop earrings. I mean, this goes on for generations and generations, historically speaking. We also have 27 different designers and experts at Park Lane that their expertise is in different styles of jewelry. And so we, for example, have an expert that specializes in bohemian style pieces, one that specializes in designer inspired, another one that may specialize in natural stones or exquisite artisan detail. We have literally an expert in every single type of jewelry. So again, such a diverse product. It appeals to everyone. And it's just wonderful. So now let me tell you about our unconditional guarantee. This is one of my favorite things to share, especially because, well, nowadays we're in this virtual world. Okay. I was thinking the song, I'm a material girl, right? And we're in a virtual world, and we are. And I'll be honest, when the pandemic first hit in February of 2020, I think it was, of 2020, I was scared. I didn't know what we were going to do here at Park Lane. I had just started my business the November prior in 2019. And I personally have always been an in-home party girl. Okay. Never had I done a virtual party online. Never did I ever want to do a virtual party online. And so we all kind of had, a little bit of a panic attack, but then we pivoted and we learned a new way. And we launched the coolest, the baddest, the most profitable virtual style show that has ever swept the face of Facebook. And because of that, the company experienced explosive growth. Okay. And I'll give you an example. With my prior company, I never had team members that were in California or Nebraska or Washington or Texas. Those were places that I couldn't physically reach. And when we hit this new virtual platform, we were able to reach and share this incredible company with so many more people. Okay. So while people are shopping online, this is my point that I'm getting to. While people are shopping online, it's important. I like to call it purchase with a peace of mind. Okay. Because let's be honest, people are virtually shopping. They don't know, if they're really going to love the plush bracelet, they're going to love it or like it. And so we have an incredible unconditional guarantee. And I like to call it, when I do my virtual stylings, a purchase with a peace of mind. And what that means is that when a customer of yours purchases a piece of Park Lane jewelry, if something happens to that piece of jewelry within 120 days, 4 months, then basically Park Lane considers that unlucky, and they will then get a new piece of jewelry for free. Okay. The only thing that the customer has to do is pay to ship it back, which is typically around $3 or $4. They get a brand new piece of jewelry for free. Okay. Now also, let's say it breaks after 120 days. Let's say the dog gets it, or the baby breaks it, or it gets a flea, whatever happens to the jewelry and it needs to be replaced after 120 days, it is simply just a $10 handling fee. And that does not matter if it is a $20 pair of stud or a larger ticketed item like our plush bracelet here. Okay. And so they just pay the $10 replacement fee plus $7 shipping. Okay. To get a brand new item, and does not matter the cost of it. Also at Park Lane, one of my favorite things is that we have no inventory. We don't have to mail anything. Home office does all the packing, wrapping, shipping, insuring, and the customer also has the option to even get the shipping for an insurance for free when they spend $90. Okay. And so that is absolutely amazing. Move over Prime, Amazon Prime, right? Okay. So let's talk about our program. So we talked about my story, the company's history, and we talked a little bit about, the product, I think. Yeah, the product. So now let's talk a little bit about the programs here at Park Lane. So that is what we are most well known for, is our programs. This is where we really turn people's heads, because I don't know about you ladies, but if you're coming over from another company, I thought, like I said, I was with the best company. I thought we had the best programs. I thought we had the best compensation plan. I thought we had the best product. And ignorance is bliss, right? Until you actually get the information and really compare the two. It did not take me but 2 seconds to say, absolutely, I'm joining Park Lane. So first of all, like I mentioned earlier, we love on all facets of the business. We're going to talk about our customer program first, and then we'll move into the hostess program. So our customer program is crazy amazing. We get to allow our customers to shop here at Park Lane 365 days a year. Every day they get to shop half price. Okay. And here is how they do it. When they purchase 2 regular priced items, okay, we like to call those our unlocker pieces. Okay. So let me see. Maybe you have a customer that starts out purchasing the bell hoops. Okay. These are our rose gold bell hoops. They're $34. And then she wants to get something that matches it. Maybe she gets our little tri-gold lovey bracelet with our cute little, oops, it's backwards. Let me turn that around. With our cute little heart on here. Okay. And so she gets 2 regular priced items. Those 2 items are her least expensive pieces. It could be two $20 pairs of studs. It does not matter. Any two regular priced items, her least expensive pieces, then that will unlock for her up to 4 items at half price. Anything she wants. So she could get the new Jolene hoops at half price. She could get the endless necklace at half price. She could get the new Mariposa. Oh my gosh, love this little butterfly ring at half price. And she could get the dimension ring at half price. Okay. Any 4 items. Doesn't have to be 4 items. She could just get 3 items at half price. Okay. Now, we also at Park Lane have these amazing bonuses. Okay. Sometimes stylists will call them their zingers. We call them all sorts of things, but what they are is they're just amazing. And so right now through August 25th, okay, we have a bonus that when our customers spend only $66, and this is in celebration for obviously our 66th birthday. When our customers spend $66, whether that's 1 item, whether that's 2 items at regular and 1 item at half price, it doesn't matter. They spend $66, they unlock a bonus item. The bonus item is any $200 item that they would like for $30. So they could get this beautiful plush bracelet here that I have on, which I think retails at $138. They could get that for $30. Then there's an extra bonus. From now through again 8/25, and then the bonuses will change. They're always great, so don't worry about memorizing this bonus now. But then when they take that $30 bonus item, they get to go back shopping, and they get to take any $100 item for free. Okay, so let me just consolidate this because this is what's so crazy about Park Lane. Again, if it sounds too good to be true, it must be Park Lane Jewelry. There's no fine print. But when they spend $66 using the buy to get one, get half price sale, when they spend $66, they get to unlock $300 worth of jewelry for $30. That is insane. And those are the kind of specials that we have all year round at Park Lane. Okay. We never skip a beat. All right. Okay. So now let's talk about our hostess program. Our hostess program is just as incredible. Okay. And I, again, only have one other company to compare it with because I was only with one other company prior to Park Lane. But with my prior company, when a hostess had let's just say a $500 party, the hostess would get $145 for free. Okay. That is what it's usually about 30% of the sales. I know that that's the same way with other companies like Pampered Chef and Party Light, usually about 30% of the sales. Now, Park Lane, we have a totally different philosophy about our hostess program. Our goal at Park Lane is to get our product in as many people's hands as possible. So we figure, why not incent the hostess for the number of orders she gets rather than the amount of sales. Okay. So here at Park Lane, you hear us talk a lot about what we like to call the perfect 10 party. Okay. And I always joke with my hostesses and I always say, haven't you always wanted to be a perfect 10? And so when you have a hostess that has a perfect 10 party, what that means is 10 orders of any size. And so what we're doing is we're getting our product in 10 women's hands. And if you've ever had Park Lane come to you, you know that Park Lane's like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. You want all of the sparkles. Okay. So we're getting 10 customers on each party. Then when a hostess hits the 10 parties, she then gets paid $40 per order. Okay. So let me just give you an example. Let's say that Sally had a party and she sold 10 of our Illuminate necklaces. Okay. This little rose gold dragonfly necklace, it cost $34. Okay. So if you're following along with me and you're doing the math, you're thinking, okay, 10 orders times 300 times $34 is 340, right? But wait a minute, the hostess got 10 orders and she gets paid how much per order? $40 per order. So even with a minimum $300 party, which by the way, rarely ever happens, even at a $300 party, our hostesses still get a minimum of a $400 shopping spree. My friends, that is nowhere. That is nowhere but Park Lane. I'm closing out a hostess right now. I think she's on the call, Cheryl. She's going to be at 20 orders by tomorrow. I know it. I hear her going whoop, whoop right now. And she will then receive a $800 shopping spree. Okay. That is insane. Okay. And that is what it's like when you're a hostess here at Park Lane Jewelry. There's many, many other benefits, like our hostesses get thank you gifts, our hostesses get half price items, but that is the gist. Now, if you have a hostess and she doesn't hit 10 orders, let's just say she gets 5 orders. Okay. We don't poo-poo on her parade. Okay. We still give her benefits. And as long as she has a $300 minimum show and she has her 5 orders, she gets paid $20 per order. So she still gets, I like to say it's the constellation prize. She still gets a $100 shopping spree for free. Okay. So that is our hostess reward program. I don't usually go into the compensation plan for our stylist because everyone's compensation plan is different depending on what level you come in at Park Lane. As an incoming stylist, you are starting out earning 30% commission. And as a direct appoint leader, to Park Lane Jewelry, you can come in making as high as 50% personal commission. Okay. It just depends on what level. If you would like a breakdown of that, be sure to chat with the lady that invited you on this call, and she can email you over our sharing the opportunity brochure. And that has a breakdown, not only of your personal compensation, but also of your downline, your overrides for your downline. We also have for stylists, in addition to a very generous compensation plan, we also have a wonderful program called our Rich Rewards program. And what that is, well, nothing short of amazing. Let me tell you that. You have no out-of-pocket cost. At Park Lane, you are never purchasing product to add to your display because you can earn it for free every single month. Okay. And so our Rich Reward program is when you're a stylist at Park Lane, every month you can earn between $250 and $1,100 worth of free jewelry every single month. Okay. It's based on your sales. It's based on you sharing the business. And so every month you can earn up to 5 levels, and they are all accumulative. So you can earn from $250 to $1,100 worth of jewelry. Also, one thing that they do is with our level 2 Rich Rewards program, they put out a contest for you to earn a free piece of jewelry each month. For example, this necklace back here, this is called the Colada. And the Colada was our Rich Rewards necklace for, I think it was June. And you could earn this beauty for free in June. And what I love about Park Lane doing that for us is because once you earn that piece for June, many times the level 2 RRC reward is introduced into our collection, which is again genius because you're giving your field the opportunity to earn pieces that they can then go on to sell to make themselves and the company money. Okay. All right. We also have a fabulous fundraiser program. And so if you have a passion for giving back to 501c3 organizations, you will love it here at Park Lane. I have never seen a fundraiser program like Park Lane ever. With my prior company, whenever we as consultants did a fundraiser show, we made no compensation. It was just a donation, 30% to the cause. And here at Park Lane, again, go big or go home. They truly, truly are so generous. This was one of Shirley Levine's passions, was giving back primarily to 501(c)(3)s that were women and, for women and families, but we give back to any 501(c)(3) organization. And how that works is when you have a fundraiser party, we give 50% of the sales to the cause. And then you, as the stylist, earn your commission rate off the other 50% of the sales. And so that is seen again, nowhere. I have never ran into another direct sales company where they donate 50% and then they go back and they pay the stylist on the other 50%. Okay. So for example, if it was $1,000 fundraiser they would donate 50% to the cause, okay, which is $500. And then the other $500, you would then make your commission rate off of. So like for me, I earn 50% commission. So I would make 50% commission of 500. So I would make $250 off that fundraiser, and the cause would get another $500 donation. And so that is so amazing. Okay. Okay. We also have here at Park Lane 2 free vacations a year. So if your passion is traveling, we have you covered here. And I'm going to tell you one of my newest things that just made me remember how much I love Park Lane is that we just finished earning our 5th. I think I've earned 5 trips in 21 months here at Park Lane. And our last trip that we earned was Key West, Florida. Okay. Now, traditionally speaking, historically here, the company takes us on 2 free vacations a year. Usually one is a European destination and the other one is a beach vacation. Obviously, due to the COVID restrictions, we've had to make the best of this situation. And so our last trip was Key West, which I'm not complaining. I live in Florida. I love Florida. And my daddy always told me if it's free, it's for me. And so I'm going to Key West and we're staying at Opal Key, which is an incredible resort. In fact, I looked up how much it was per night and it's about $850 a night to stay at this resort. And so it's absolutely stunning. Okay. But we earned the trip for 2. Okay. And I received the email like 3 days ago telling me that I had to claim my spot. And it said the buy-in amount for children 12 years and older. And I was like, oh my gosh, our children are not 12 years and older. Does that mean that they can't go? Like we can't go if we can't bring our 4 kids, right? So I emailed our travel department and ladies, the kids are all free. There's no buy-in amount. The company is so family oriented. So we all get to go to Key West for free. And so this is just one of the things I'm like, my gosh, this is so incredible. Okay. Now, obviously, if your child's over 12, then you do have to buy them in because, you know, I know how much a 10-year-old eats. I could imagine a 12-year-old would eat a lot more over the course of 6 days. Okay. But anyway, once the world gets back to normal, whether you like castles, like real castles or sand castles, it's 2 trips a year. Everybody has the same goal across the board, regardless of your level of leadership, which is amazing too. And I feel like I'm forgetting something here. And there also is a cash out option as well. And so if you are unable to travel, or maybe you are just not comfortable with traveling right now, then you can most definitely take the cash out as well. Okay. We also have a Mercedes car program where you can earn a Mercedes car for free each month, or you can take the cash out option. Like I mentioned, we have a generous profit plan. Be sure to get with your stylist and she can send you the Sharing the Opportunity brochure. And we talked about the direct appoint program, but again, I just wanted to revisit that. If you're watching tonight and you are coming over from another direct sales company where you have, like I said, built a downline, you may be eligible for the direct appoint program. So just be sure to get in contact with your stylist. Okay. Okay. Last thing is we also earn profit weekly. So as long as you submit your parties by midnight Pacific time on Wednesdays, on Friday, you receive my gosh, what's it called? Profit statement that tells you what your direct deposit will be. And then the direct deposit usually hits the following Tuesday. So as long as you turn parties in weekly, you get paid weekly. You also get paid weekly overrides on your downline. Okay. We also at Park Lane have just the best policy. And I love this about Park Lane, guys, is that our policy here at Park Lane is that you never go down. You only go up with Park Lane. And so I appreciate this so much because with my prior company, I was fighting tooth and nail to keep my title. And with Park Lane, once you earn a specific title, you never, ever lose your title or the compensation associated with that level. Our motto is you never go down, you only go up. Now, there is one maintenance. That is it. We have no quotas anywhere at all, but there is a maintenance to receive the compensation on your downline. And that's just a minimum of $500 in sales each month, personal. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? And then we're going to open up for Q&A. So I just love that, because if you have a family emergency and you have to take a year off, you're not going to lose your title or your team, you know, so just continue submitting $500 a month, and you'll even continue to make all the overrides on your downline as well. Okay, so let me talk with you a little bit about our kit options, and then we're going to chat a little bit about where you go from here and how you start the business at Park Lane. Oh, and also, if you're wondering about like our team support, we have so much support here for you at Park Lane. We have an incredible team training page. It's my team page, and it's called, what is it called? It's called Stroop Troop Team Training. We have wonderful, wonderful resources in there for you. And then the company also has 2 amazing Facebook groups on Facebook as another additional resource. One is called the Stylist Community, where we have top stylists from all over the world train our field. And again, these are women who have left their prior companies and have come to Park Lane because the compensation is so much better. And so we are really trained by the absolute best. And we also have one more group, which is called our social graphics group. And this is amazing because of my prior company. Again, I always had to create all of my digitals for social media. And here at Park Lane, we actually have hired help that create our digitals for the field. It's amazing. Okay. And so we have that. Okay. So how you decide, funny that I said the word decide, how you decide that you want to take Park Lane for a test drive. Okay. I used to keep a little Hot Wheel car. I used to go across the screen. You can take Park Lane for a test drive, and really you have nothing to gain. I mean, nothing to lose and everything to gain. And we like to schedule for you what we like to call decider shows. Okay. And so what a decider show is you basically decide that you are going to book a party with Karen. She's your stylist. And you are going to just kind of see, what Park Lane's all about from a hostess perspective. Okay. And so you have a party and you're like, oh my gosh, Karen, this was so much fun. What? I get $800 in free jewelry. And she's like, yes, girl. And then you're like, oh my gosh, I think I want to do Park Lane. That's amazing, because then what happens is not only will you then receive the hostess benefit, but when you flip that party to become your debut party, from a decider to a debut party, you then also earn the commission on that party. Okay. And that is absolutely amazing. And so that's what you want to do, is you want to book a decider show. We also have several different kit options as well. And the first one is we have our $99 quick start kit. The quick start kit is you purchase for $99 and you get your website for the year, and you get $500 worth of jewelry of your choice. Okay. The second kit option is what we like to call our standard kit. And the standard kit is $229, and you get $1,000 worth of jewelry of your choice again, and again, your website for the year. The final kit option is what we like to call our presidential kit. And that is the one that I highly recommend if you are looking at Park Lane as a business and you want to come in and you want to really make a substantial additional stream of income for your family. The presidential kit is $659, and you get $2,500 worth of jewelry and your website for the year. It might be $639. Sorry, we've changed it a couple times since I've been with the company. But anyway, it's around that price. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up for questions for all of you. If you have a question, a concern, you can unmute or you can type it in the comments. And I am more than happy to be completely transparent and answer all of the things. There's beautiful Dorian. Hey, girl. You're muted, girl. You're muted. She's talking away.
You don't read lips? What's up?
No, not yet.
Awesome. Okay. There was a question.
Oh, Becky, I got your question, honey. Reach out to, I forget who your upline is, but reach out to her. Who is it?
Bliss.
Oh, Bliss. Oh my gosh, I love Bliss. Yes, reach out to Bliss and she will brainstorm with you and just schedule a little connection call with her. I like to schedule with my downline weekly connection calls. Okay, let's see. We have another question here. Natalie says, how much is the website fee? It's just still $99. Okay, so here's what's super cool about renewing your website. When your year comes up, you can pay the $99 to renew. And I believe that if you've been inactive for 6 months, let's pray that you're not ever inactive, but if you are inactive for 6 months, you can also restart with that same $99 and get another $500 worth of jewelry. But if you're actively working the business, then it's a renew and it's only $99 a year for your website. Good question. Anybody else have any questions for me? Marcia, any questions? Cheryl, any questions? Tanya?
I don't have a question. I just want to say woohoo. Wow. I mean, yeah. I got introduced to Katie Lynn, I guess 3 weeks ago at a show. And I'm like, I've got to do this. This is right up my alley. Love it, love it, love it. I think I've been slapped by corporate America way too many times. And so I had my first of many parties on Friday. And I was wrangling up some neighbors actually at the last minute. And just girls, if you're on the fence, whatever, it's fabulous. And I would say go for it. Full steam ahead. Thank you, Katie Lynn.
You're welcome, honey. Love ya. Come and board the Park Lane train. Choo choo. Okay, Natalie says, how much do you have to sell to stay active within that 6 months? So to stay active, you have to have one order of any size every 6 months. And that can be literally any size order. Most stylists, let me show you the Sparkle Box. Most stylists subscribe themselves to the Sparkle Box. And that actually keeps you active, okay? And so I love these because it just gives me another reason to go live and share with my following. Look at this month's Sparkle Box, the ladies. And the presentation of this is so beautiful. It's a slide open top. And we have, as you just saw, many different color options for boxes depending on the season. And you can subscribe yourself. And it is $24 a month for the standard box. The standard box, you get one piece of jewelry valued at $80 for $24. That includes shipping. It's crazy. Or for $15 more, you can get the premium box. And the premium box is $39. Again, includes shipping. And you get 2 pieces of jewelry valued up to $180. And you do get paid on your downlines Sparkle Boxes. It also goes towards all the trip contests, all your rich rewards programs. It goes towards your Mercedes car program and promotions. Also, I have to say about promotions is it's so easy to earn promotions at Park Lane. The numbers to achieve your promotion is so much more attainable for what I was used to, I guess I should say, from where I came from. So that is Sparkle Box, and that counts as volume each month if you just are a Sparkle Box subscriber yourself, Natalie. She says, oh, geez, that's easy enough. Exactly. I mean, I'm going to purchase something at least once every 3 months. So, okay. Any other questions, ladies? Comments, concerns?
I will say there's an intrinsic value that I've just experienced the last couple of weeks. And I just wanted to share that because something you can put a dollar value on. But we've had a trying couple weeks, and I've had to kind of slow down my responsibilities. And I have received so much encouragement, so much support, so much positivity that I wasn't expecting. And so I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm 2 weeks and I'm still fired up. I'm still excited because we have this amazing team. And from a work perspective, that's not always something that you can lay hands on, is like love being around the people that you work with. And so you can't put a dollar value on that, but it is so worth it.
I completely agree. 100%. I love our team and, you know, our energy that we have. You know, we're super supportive. It's selling jewelry, but honestly, you know, we could be selling anything, you know what I mean? And we would still have the sisterhood that we have here. I have people texting me now to order. Go, Cheryl, go get them. Go get them, girl. Love it. All right, ladies. Well, please be sure to connect with your stylist that invited you. We would love to book you your Decider show ASAP, because we want your friends to get in on this free $100 item incentive that Park Lane has going for their birthday month. Yay! And so thank you all so much for joining. I'm going to go ahead and end the recording now.